The Seahawks are set to take on the Texans tonight at Lumen Field. And since it's a home game, why not elevate your tailgate plans? Literally. Head to the Observatory Bar at Seattle's historic Smith Tower before or after the game. With panoramic, unbeatable views and electric energy, it's the perfect way to keep the party going, win or lose. And joining me now to shake up some game day cocktails, Jenn Murdock from the Smith Tower. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Kelly. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great now.
Awesome.
I guess I'm going to be taste testing with you, right?
I think you are. I mean, I think you have to, right?
I have to.
It's late enough in the morning. We're ready to do it.
Why not?
Awesome.
Okay, it's happy hour somewhere.
Yes,
what are we starting?
exactly.
What's our first drink?
So we're going to start with, it's called the Gilded Hour.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a little bit of this part, and then I'm going to have you help me at the end if that's cool with you.
Fabulous. Sweet. What kind of notes and stuff can I expect in this one?
So this is like a white Negroni. So if you're familiar with a regular Negroni, sorry, it's loud while I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, no worries.
So if you're familiar with the regular Negroni, which is a little bit more bitter, so the white Negroni is actually a little bit more on the smoother side. And this gin that we use actually brings out a very herbaceous part of it. And this I'm pouring now is our vermouth. And the exciting part about this is it's actually an infused vermouth that we do right in-house.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna have you smell this a little bit.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Please.
So tell me if you can smell anything in there that's coming to the front of your...
Vanilla? No?
Not a test, no worries.
I'm like, I don't know.
It's actually orange and peppercorn.
Oh.
Yeah. So
gosh,
pretty exciting.
My smelling sense is, okay, I need to work on those. I'll just keep smelling this. Citrus. Okay, I'm excited to try this.
Yeah.
And while you're mixing this up too, tell me about the game day experience. This is
Absolutely.
exciting.
I mean, perfect day for it, right? Because we do have some games going on, just gonna say.
It's a big sports day in Seattle today.
It is indeed. So the game day ticket, Smith Tower is actually a pretty cool spot to be able to come up and almost tailgate, if you will, because when you're sitting up in the observatory bar, you're seeing the stadiums right there. Literally looking out over the stadiums.
So close.
It's amazing.
And it's a $10 entry, right?
It is. It is. Yep, $10. Just need your game day ticket. Let's do a little orange twist on there.
We're not done.
No, sorry. This is where you come in. This is your orange on the top.
Okay.
So I'm going to very carefully have you just take a peel of it, or I can do it for you if you like.
Let's try.
Do the rind.
Okay, let's give it a whirl.
Amazing.
Oh.
Carefully, carefully.
Oh no!
See, there you go.
Okay, we're gonna go slower.
So
You, Jen, take it over.
I'll do it.
Look at all the juice that's coming out in my hand.
So we want to just kind of try and hold that top part and get a nice big piece coming down.
It's fine. I put a little extra something in there.
And then we just do a little twisty twist to give it the zest, and then drop that baby in.
You mean you don't just blop it in like that? Well, while I taste
Dealer's choice.
You're going to move to our second cocktail. What are we making next?
Yes, indeed. So I'm making, it's called the Honey Baby, or excuse me, My Honey Baby.
Oh.
Is it good?
This is delicious.
Amazing. Amazing.
Not overpowering at all. I love it.
You can go sit on the couch and enjoy that.
Yes. Honey Baby is next.
Yes. So we are going to pop this guy. You know what? This is what happens on TV. We just have to make do, right?
Yeah.
There we go. All good.
It's live. Here we come.
Nothing happened. It's totally fine. Okay, so the cool thing about this, as I make noise again.
It's fine. We like it. We like noise and mess on New Day. Just keep it going.
Perfect. It's what I do. Can you hand me the... yes, this is our lemon.
Lemon.
And then can you hand me that big old Buffalo Trace?
Right there?
Yes.
Okay, so
that's
some
our
Kentucky
bourbon.
straight bourbon.
Yes, very exciting. So we're gonna do some of this.
And what can you tell me about the honey? Because the name Honey Baby.
So the Honey Baby is called that because we actually have honeybees at Smith Tower. They are on our 22nd floor, which is actually, we call it the Lookout Lounge. And we have on one side of it, bee boxes.
What?
So yeah, real live bee boxes that are maintained, once a month, I want to say. I don't know, I don't maintain them. So here's the exciting part.
This is the fresh honey that we're using from up there.
This is fresh honey from Smith Tower bees, yes.
Yum.
So I'm gonna have you, we can either do a pour, you can do a bar spoon.
I'm gonna try and
I'm just gonna do about like
pour.
half an ounce in there.
Half an ounce. What if I wanted more, Jen?
I mean, hey, if you like it sweet,
I was joking, and then see,
we'll put this right under. We're good to go.
But I love honey, so why not? And this could maybe help, like, with if you have a sore throat or something happening this time of year.
Yep.
I don't know.
Because I know everybody's doing that, like, natural honey, right? The raw or whatever it is.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm shaking it.
You're shaking it.
Tips on this.
You know,
let it go awry.
Exactly. You're doing it perfect. I mean, people do it one hand. I'm not doing that. No. But this is perfect. Yep, we're done. We're good.
We chill it. Okay.
So then we
hit that to get it off.
And we just literally dump this right in. So I'm going to have you do that.
Delicious. Okay, while I'm dumping this in and taste testing, what can you tell me about the bar for someone that's never been? Like, what's the vibe?
Yeah, absolutely.
How is it up there?
So you're gonna do, before I talk about that, you're gonna do a dried lemon on this one over here. So sorry.
Okay, good. Easy enough.
There we go.
Thank you.
Drop that on top. And then let's do a little dollop of honey. We can do a bar spoon on this one. So you're getting that. Let me get this out of the way.
Get a little pretty moment.
Yeah.
Can I just drizzle it on the top?
I love it.
There?
Yep, that's perfect. Amazing.
Dealer's choice.
Yes.
Ooh.
So the Observatory Bar is very special. I mean, first it's, we call it Authentically Seattle because we're in Pioneer Square, which is the original neighborhood in Seattle. It's just so historic. And we have been there since 1914.
1914?
Yeah, which is pretty exciting. And the best part is people come up and have never been there. We have locals in their 80s, 90s, and they're like, oh my gosh, I've lived here forever. Never been in here. I'm like, that's fine. No worries. Have you been?
I have, but
perfect.
It was like after I turned, 30 that I went up there for the first time, and I'm like, how have I lived here this entire time? And I'm just going up to try the amazing drinks, the food, the views.
Yeah.
And now the bees.
The bees, you got to come. I mean, we're doing this in-house, doing this honey. We actually did a burnt honey. So give a little, do you get that pop of it? Do you taste any burn on it?
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
Again, not overpowering, because usually I'm not a whiskey girl, but that tastes delicious.
Right.
One more drink too. Yes. What can you tell me about our last one?
So the last one is going to be kind of a mashup, if you will, between a white Negroni and an old fashioned. I mean, everybody knows what an old fashioned is, for the most part, I would say.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay if you don't. That's a pretty good nod to the Observatory Bar and just that bar experience up there, Prohibition cocktails. So that's just the two meeting each other.
Oh, I really like this one.
Yeah.
Again, people, game day, $10 to get in.
Yes, come in. Game day, same day game day ticket. Come show your ticket, $10 to get in, and just enjoy all the views and enjoy cocktails. A lot of this, if you noticed, I have these bottles and I have the bottles in front, but we're actually infusing, like I said earlier, we're infusing a lot of our things ourselves.
Right.
So it's a really special experience up there that you get to, enjoy and meet all the great team that's up there. Speaking of team, go team.
Go team. Go Mariners, go Seahawks, go everybody today.